Hey guys, you can see from the title there, we have a Mora knife, and we're going to be taking this Mora knife to the next level. So this is the basic 511 in carbon steel. So it is a very cheap knife as far as the price point goes, but it comes with a lot of good quality features to it. But we're going to be doing some modifications to it. Check it out. So on the back of this Mora knife here, the spine is very rounded off, has round edges on there, and we want a 90-degree spine so that way we could strike a ferro rod. So for example, this ferro rod here on these round edges, it makes it very difficult to make any sparks. So we're going to put this on a vise, square these edges up, and we'll try it again. So here we are on our vise. We're going to put some cardboard in here, and that way we don't scratch up and damage our blade. We'll kind of line that up to make sure the spine of that knife is sticking out the top and tighten it up. You want to use a fine-toothed saw here so we don't gnarl up the top of the spine, and take long, even strokes until you get it nice and square. So we can now see in the back of this Mora blade how it's nice and shiny, and we got a real sharp 90-degree spine, so that's going to work very good on our ferro rod. So the next thing I want to do is make some fire starter material. So I got a roll of natural jute twine here. We're going to cut this into several pieces, approximately this far in length. But we'll cut about a half a dozen of these, dip them in paraffin wax, and that way we had a waterproof fire starter material. So we'll add our jute twine to the paraffin. We'll take it out, let it dry, and we'll repeat this process twice. So we got our waterproof fire starters made, and I want to light one just so you guys can see how good it burns. But we could expose a couple little fibers here, and we'll light one up. Makes a really cool option for starting your fire. So in the meantime, we got our knife sheath here. We want to take our fire starters and lay them along the sheath blade here. There's kind of like a low spot cut out here. We'll lay them right along the bottom of it, and then we can wrap those up with our Gorilla Tape. The next thing we want to do is make a paracord wrapping for it. So you want to take your paracord and make like a loop in it, and make sure you leave enough hanging off here that you can finish it off with tying a knot. So we have our loop, so we'll take our long end and just start wrapping our way up. Once we get to the top of this loop, we'll take our loose end and we'll send that loose end through our loop. Now our tag side, we can start pulling that through and tightening it up. To finish this off, you can cut both sides, tie a simple overhand knot, and then burn both ends of it. All right, so that's looking really good so far, but the next thing I want to do is try to figure out how to attach a lighter to this. So obviously you could attach a smaller ferro rod, which would probably be a little easier, but I think the lighter is a really cool option. So I got some bicycle tire here, but I went ahead and cut it about a finger width. So we'll try to slide this bicycle tire up against this sheath and then put our lighter inside of that. So far it looks pretty good, and I think that inner tube tire is going to work really well as far as holding that lighter in place. I might even add another band over here. The next thing I want to do is cut another one of these bandings, but probably half the thickness. We'll add this to the back of the clip here on your sheath, and hopefully this will retain your knife blade a little bit better. So that's got a pretty good fit there. I don't think your blade's gonna fall out, and now you got a lighter built into it as well. Well guys, thanks for joining me as I pimped out my Mora knife. Let me know in the comments down below what you're going to do to your Mora knife, and we'll catch you guys next time.